lost a big lead and bounced back and won. They know it's possible. I'm very interested in how this chamber works. And for Sentinels on the attack side, it's gonna cause a bit of pressure.
ถ้าผมพิกเอ็มในวันแล้วจริงๆกูขึ้นอะไรหรือจะบอดวะใช่เหรอเชี่ยไอ้แชมป์เป็นตัวเราด้วยมาแบบ2
In terms of looks, that is a heavy face-up. Look at this from 100 Thieves stacking with 4 of their players. It's a flash being held off of some form of contact.
I think it's Asna's. I think Asna's supposed to just take a crack angle over towards B Heaven and call the pop.
Yeah, no one's taking the bait though.
No, and instead we're going to see a little bit of pressure onto Cryo. He's in a nice spot here, pretty passive. Not going to get caught by any Trailblazer or flashes.
See the new chamber buffs as well. He can play a bit of a wider angle. TP tucked behind into screens. Nade.
Does that clear it?
It's him.
Not.
Is it him?
Very tucked to the corner. Set it up with it. Why not?
It's him. It's fucking him.
What a mess.
Yep. Just raw spam coming out from the ghost there. No reloading.
Nice, Mark.
Well, he's known to make plays like that.
ปุ๋ย3ไอ้เหี้ย
Straight out of the playbook.
พันคาดากูจะไหวไหมเนี่ย
What it feels like, and Pancada just uncomfortable. Not
So
knowing which
caught
way to watch. It has to be the face from Tens, and it has to be.
มาไม่ตายมาไม่ตายมาไม่ตาย
Pull out the
สวย
performance
มา
here. It's a double
เฮ้ย
face
เทนนี่ว่า
up.
ลูกพี่กู
After Tens hits the shot.
He's him you are him
Flash back on line 3.
No
Get the 4th. It's Stella. Does the job. Gets the pistol round for his team.
And it's exactly what you're saying, Brent. The same kind of strategy coming out from 100 Thieves. This now puts it in a position where they can start saving up for Cryo to have an op. He's going to have one whenever he ults anyway.
Yeah, but why not double up?
ไอ้แค่2-0 คือกูนอนไม่หลับเลย
Get that one. They hit the jump spot and the pre-fire.
That's a
2-0 คือนอนไม่หลับเลย
Yeah, it might have actually been 2 players actually landing the shot as well. They timed that one up. Maybe a 3-2-1 swing, but
yeah, a lot of damage.
Healed up though. Trailblazer. Only spotting the 1, I believe, so some good information. Asuna.
ผมไม่ใช้โชว์ไว้ก่อนนะ
Oh goodness, okay.
The blast back there to stop him getting punished, and the nade as well to hold people back. He's now got a lot of information on where SEN are playing, and you can see him calling for the rotates.
พี่จันจะไปงานคาร์ลวันไหนบ้างครับผมไปวันที่23รอบชิมพี่จันก็น่าจะไปช่วงรอบ22-23นะเพราะพรุ่งนี้พี่จันไม่น่าไหวอ่ะพี่จันน่าจะนั่งดูอยู่บ้านครับพรุ่งนี้
There's a grouped up here, but when he gets into close quarters and with the sheriffs in hands, you never know. You really never know.
พรุ่งนี้เดี๋ยวนั่งสตรีมอยู่บ้านครับโอ้โควิ
What name is that?
โอเค
I mean, series of fortunate events here for SEN. It's a 2-player advantage, and now completely heaven control is there. 30 seconds. Decisions need to be made.
They could pivot, but instead it looks like they're committing to A.
Onto the site and still anchoring towards the back. Into the corner here. It's Asuna. He's weak though. Weak and can't quite.
มาบ
So
ค
much
ม
damage
มา
being
ก
done.
And Stella decided to try and push
เชื่อ
through.
มาไม่คม
Seeing
แบบ
if he
คม
could
จ
use
ริง
the
ว่ะ
distraction, but he only had a judge. Now it's all left down to
แล้ว
bang.
พวกกูมีฮิว
Look
ไง
at weaponry on the other side of things here.
อ๋อฮิวหมดแล้ว
Change hands.
จะสู้คนไหมขนาดผมยังเตะหมาเตะแมวถามคนแต่ยืนก็เตะหมาเตะแมวนะจะทำได้ยังไงก่อนไม่ได้นะ
Like he has to play
กู
into
ยอมเตะคนนะแต่ไม่เตะหมาเตะแมวนะ
the chances.
ใจเย็น
It's got to be perfection.
ขอร้องละ
There's the first hurdle. Star online as a pull towards the back. Bit of a prediction. Oh, damage is certainly being done. It's weak enough, yeah, but time is running short now.
สวยไม่เวลาในสวนแมน
Further and further, and no chance.
ไม่เรียนหรอวันนี้ไม่มีเรียนวันนี้มีสอบไฟนอล 4 โมงเย็น
But I mean, SEN. I called a miracle plays here, but that nade, I don't know what the intention was for that. Maybe just to clear out heaven, but I think it's
ถ้า
unfortunate.
ทารอนแพ้เป็นครั้งแรกที่ไม่มีทีมไทยแข่งเวทีแชมเปี้ยน
Yeah.
แองเดือดจริงแต่แพ้ไงเราชี้อะไรอันดับแรกอะ
I mean, if you can stop that
ชนะอยู่
momentum
ดี
early,
ๆแพ้เฉย
you're going to have so much more success.
Triple play.
เฮ้ย
Oh, the
เมื่อกี้
timing
มัน
of
ไม่
this
เห็นหรอ
one. Arthur's watching it, but it's already low.
มาโอเคกูไม่รู้นะว่าได้ยังไงแต่สวย
Okay, gets the job done.
Perfect play.
Yeah.
And it is actually really clean.
Follet
here.
ปะ Follet โช
Stella
ว์
can get
น้องๆ
anything
ห
done
นู
with
ๆ
the
ปะ
classic, which does not seem likely. SEN are going to be able to keep all of these rifles going. And the economy is just blooming.
ก็รอเล็ดไป1 ทีว่าจะได้เห็นพิก้าลงอีก
2 for 11.
ไอ้กูสอบเข้าแถวหน้าเสาธงอยู่ what the fuck กูมาเข้าแถวนั้น
Running the double
จะมา
duelist.
จู้สับหรอ
Throughout the regular season,
You
Zach
know
was
how to
winning
take.
about 46% of his
หมอ
opening
พี่เต็ม
duels.
ก็ได้ไหมครับ
Tens
หมอพี่ไม่เต็มก็ได้ครับ
devastatingly poor, only winning 26% of his opening duels.
ผมเคยอยู่โรงพยาบาลโรคจิตแก้ไม่โดนมันมีด้วยเหรอวะ
Back into the action, aren't we? Nades.
สเปรย์เวนดอลไงก่อนเวนดอลเป็นสเปรย์อันนี้ไอ้เหี้ยเวนดอลมาแทบอย่างเดียว
So much focus and emphasis being placed just into A main by SEN at the beginning of these attack side rounds. Also looking, trying to take some mid control. Boombot didn't see anything, but nobody wants to press the advantage here, so.
Small mistime in there. Could have been dangerous up in B heaven, but instead 100 Thieves have backed off. And off
มันเล่นเหลนะมันเล่นจับมันน้อยให้กูเดาอ่ะ
Trailblazer
มัน
comes
ได้
up
เหมือน
ramp
มันเยอะ
here,
กว่า
looking to try and squeeze anybody. Yeah, but there's no one home.
The stun connected. Would have seen it. That squeeze going online.
Wait.
Good flash. Even better jump spot. Derek, no.
Oh, he is
It's
him.
not safe there.
That's no baiting.
But baiting, yeah, and maybe can get a bit of a payout for it. Wow. There's two for it. High ground.
Yo, that's my daddy, bro.
Tens updrafting in the midst of all the chaos.
He is
in the midst
him.
of all the gunfights.
I told you, chat.
And leaves Pancada in a great spot to be able to collect anybody who's trying to come back through heaven. The wall up for the moment, obscuring vision. Stella ready for anyone to try and swing through, but Pancada again plays slowly.
Yeah, there's no swing attempts. Uh-oh.
เอ๊ะ
Five
เอ๊
bullets
ะ
left. Unfortunate
สัต
time
ว์
for
ธ
the
นาเล่น
Sun
ไทมิ่งดี
Boys.
มาก
Pancada gets out of there. The reposition is very good. Still lots of time, and damage has been done. Bang still wants to go for it. Dropping down now. Just seeing the elbow, trying to force one of the fights out, but he does not know where this other player is. Still lands the headshot. Star laid down.
สวยโอเค ไอ้
As
เหี้ย
it blossoms as Pancada.
ไอ้เหี้ยแพนคาร่าเปลี่ยนสกิลลิงได้สัตว์แต่ว่าไงกูทำได้ก่อนดีวะคือเดี๋ยววะ
Rico suffering. And Cryo still yet to
กูมาสอบไอ้สัตว์ดูสอบกลางภาคกูสอบไฟนอลวันนี้เนี่ย เดี๋ยวกูตัดลง YouTube ให้นะคู่เนี้ย
Smoke in the face of Cryo. You know he wants to take the timing here, but his TP is so close to him. It really doesn't get him out of danger. Pushing through the smoke is watched for. All that pressure damage done to Stella. Cheeky attempt just to try and trade it.
แล้วหูฟังก็หีเอ้ย หูฟัง
Round's
ครับ
been slowed down entirely.
เลิกเธอต่อแหละ
Waiting to see if there's some
กู
sort of
ปวดขี้
reaction
กับ
out of Trailblazer.
แต่หิวข้าวกู
Through
ปวด
into
ขี้
heaven.
แต่ก็ต้องกิน
Spotted
ข้าว
by Asuna now.
ขี้
Trying
ก่อน
to
แล้วค่อย
take
กิน
up
ข้าว
that
เนาะ
space once more. Doesn't have a rifle. Does have the stinger though.
เอ้ย
Flash.
ไม่โดนนะน่ะ
What a time
Oh,
to
Mom,
take
sủi.
that, but the stinger doesn't get it done.
Yeah, Miles able to pull out his Vandal just in time. They're all going to be heading into. It looked like they were going over towards A, but they're just.
สวัสดีครับ
making
ข
sure
น
they
มพิง
reclear
กี้
behind
ดี
them
ครับ
for
จั
a
ดนอนห
moment.
รือยังครับ ยังไม่ได้นอนเลยครับผม เรานอนนี่ครับ
As everyone heads into Derek, who only has a sheriff, does not look winnable for them.
ไม่เอาเหมือนแมปเมื่อ
He's
กี้
gonna be
นะ
sent
เชี่ย
with
กู
another
อุ้ม
clean
แบบ
round. I
ใช่
mean, even the rounds in which
ทำไมพี่อ้วนจังออกกำลังกายน้องกูอ้วนเหรอ
they're on the anti-eco, they're really just being able to save every rifle.
Connection
เฮ้ย
with
แต่
the
แบบ
flash.
สปริตบ้านเราเว้ย
Position, you're
ส
right,
ปริต
yeah.
ไม่น่าพลาดอยู่แล้วอะ
And that
ในความ
lack
คิด
of
กูนะ
economic damage, it's going to hurt.
แล้วฝั่งนั้นมันโดนนิดตัวเดียวด้วยยังไงก็ไม่น่าพลาดเว้ย
Pancada, he's got 5.7.
แพ้นี้จบเลยไหมน่าจบเลยนะ
Tens
แพ้
and
เนี่ย
Sassy with tons of money as well. They're not worried. Marv's just playing with his food.
Let's
No
go.
way.
I mean, this look.
The round differential.
มันมีตัวลอจิติกบอกว่าถ้าจำไม่ผิดอะ
Launching themselves deep into it. The updraft dash play by Tens with the flash to accompany him. Maybe set him up, but just backing
ต้องไป
away.
ดูชื่อขอจำไม่ได้เดี๋ยวไปเช็คให้มันนึงนั่นมีของลอจิติกอยู่ครับ
Biding their time now.
Trailblazer clearing things out and Cryo getting posted on a much deeper angle. This is the round where Cryo's finally got the operator
เฮ้ย
online.
โอ้โหมัน
Look
มา
how
แล้ว
deep he
ไง
is on this kind of
ไอ้เหี้ย
position.
บอสมันมาแล้วไง
Denied. This is going to allow everybody else to start rotating away. Only Derek, who flashes up into a heaven and
โอ้
realizes
ดีนะมึงเดิน
the
ออก
Sentinels
มา
are
นะ
right there, but they always
มึง
have
พี
the
ก็
option
ตาย
to
อย่างเดียวอะ
Asuna has a show so
แล้วพวกกูเปิดของ
on
อุ้ย
the
โอ้
other
โห
side is Second. Let's the rocket
Lên
rip.
rồi à?
Moving forwards.
Hiện mà
Across
đã.
his back.
Sủi,
He's
Second.
close to the pillar position. And now you're finally seeing it. A return with a rocket and a return
Damn.
with a kill.
That's a raise this right
Takes
there,
down
bro.
the opposition. The counterpart of Raze.
Intense.
Viper's pit here on B. It covers everywhere.
Nice,
every
Marv.
part of the plant area. So even though Sen have the player advantage, this is going to be very tough to get the plant down.
โอ้โหอันตีโคตรโกงไอ้เหี้ย
The pit now, despite that squeeze. I mean,
Just a little
are they
fake
going to
tap.
wait for
30
Marv
seconds
to lurk all the way through here? He's worked himself into A heaven.
I mean, they can't possibly, surely.
There's 20 seconds roughly left, man, and he's going for the backstab here, but they're going to have to coordinate something to try and play this one forward. Snakebite to try and deny Stella with the counter spam. He's still up and still alive. That means the pit is still in play. And here's Mar finally. The extra element I was talking about, the extra level to it.
Okay.
The backstab is there. Plan online denied once more, and Stella still dodging
Oh.
around. It's a
อัน
round.
ตีดีวานตีไรล่ำเหี้ยเลยวะโค โคตรดีเลยสัตว์
What an ult has
เพิ่ม
up
อีก
on
400
Ryan.
เอา Steel
This
Series เหรอ
is gonna change the entire
อันนี้
dynamic
ไม่แน่
of
เหมือน
that
กันว่า Steel Series จะไม่
Free aim.
How is that not a hit
I see both players
วันนี้พี่
crying
ไม่เรียน
face.
เปล่าวันนี้พี่ไม่ไปเรียนวันนี้พี่มีแต่สอบอะ
Face with the
สอบไฟนอล
operators
ครับ
in the duel,
ตัวท้ายแล้วเนี่ย
positioning. Opposite sides of the map.
แต่ล่าเล่นดีมากแต่ล่าคือแบบแต่ละราวคือเล่นดี
Ten's
ขึ้น
just
เรื่อย
using
ๆอะ
his attack operator in a more passive kind of role to hold angles for the rest of his team. Not quite looking to do the can.
ใครรวมหน้าเหมือนอนันต์เป็ดหรอไม่เหมือนไอ้เหี้ยเหมือนเหรอวะ
Now used though. Sassy pushing forwards.
Oh, got
Not
them
sure
dead.
there was a connection there, but
พี่
maybe
กับ
the
ปี
snake
สาม
bites
ครับ
could util
ปี
being
สาม
used on the defensive side. It's allowing Sentinels from taking some of that space.
Yeah, the trademark here is absolutely imperative as well. It controls, or at least gives information at the top of vents. And now as it's broken, Cryo realizes that he's going to get pinched. He's got to make something.
Pushes forwards, catches the lurk. Seeker still at his
Man-
back, but look at
man-
100 Thieves
man-
flooding and surrounding
มัน
them.
เป็น
Giving
อะ
them
ไร
access
อ่ะ
to the
คือมัน
heaven.
เล่นออเปอเรเตอร์มันเดินแบบไม่สนลูกใครอ่ะ
And he put the question in their hands. Well,
Damn.
such a wide face by Marv, not favoured. The reactions are just too damn clean right now. Cryo, a jiggle with the movement, trying to bait out a shot. It's 10.
ออเปอเรเตอร์ดิฟออเปอเรเตอร์ดิฟ
Him down with the op head to head here, but they still need a way to
ไม่รู้
get
มี
into
ที่อะไร
the
กูบังไว้
site.
ก่อนแค่นั้นแหละ
It's not looking likely.
สโมกกระโดดเข้าไซส์แพนให้เพื่อนแพนไม่แพนหรอเออ
Smoke to cover the cross. Angle still held. Up onto the high ground, but he misses it. Tens now. Out in the open, wide. Asuna with the punish, and no time left for the plan. They face it, they realize it. Yeah.
ไคโลอ่ะ
Enough money though still for a buy for Sen. Konu is being kept honest. It's still that
เวลา
pesky
ยังไงก็แมป
operator.
กันอยู่แล้ว ก็แค่แบบว่าขอกันขอแบบว่าบุกให้ได้สัก6
Cryo's being set
5
up, just
6
holding
อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
down that A angle.
ก็สวยเลย
A repeat of the prior
เพราะยังไง
round,
แมปกัน
just
พวก
using
กูกัน
trouble to
ชิว
stay
เลย
through
บอก
and
เล
set
ย
himself up forwards.
Yeah, it's all the
Copium
same kind of
mấy
thing,
con
but
này,
this time
con
Huddersfield
copium
playing
này.
mid more aggressively.
Snake bite at the feet.
วันนี้จ้าวันนี้ครับผมตื่นเช้าจัง
Nobody can
ไอ
really
ดอลวาโล
flash
พี่คือ
that
ใครเหรอ
one,
วะ
but now looking to try and creep forwards, aren't
เทน
they?
ครับผม
Smoke fading.
Asuna was thinking about catching people there. He was looking to take the fight with the blast pack.
5 seconds left until there's a
ไม่ได้
flash
เชิงกับ
from
ไอดอลด้วยอะ
Assassins, and
แต่
they
แบบ
close
ชอบ
to the corner.
เพลเยอร์สุดก็คือ
Try and choke them out
เทนนะ
here. Beautiful
แต่ถ้า
nade
แบบ
as
ว่า
well.
ให้เลือกว่าจะเล่นตามใครก็แบบลองดูกับหลายๆคนแล้วก็ผสมอะไรเท่าที่ทำได้ก็ผสมมา
This is a minute for Sentinels
Nintendo
to just
Nintendo.
take mid control.
Yeah, and they are just being bogged. But all the util has been expended now. 100 Thieves don't really have too much left. Asuna doesn't. No flashes left available towards it. Dash forwards. Asuna still. His claim to the kill here onto tens. Forwards. Seconds out in the open. And what is occurring right now?
ไอ้เหี้ยมันเอาวงกูหมดแพงแล้วไอ้เหี้ยมันลั่นเหี้ยเลยนะมันเริ่มมา4-1ไม่ใช่เหรอวะถ้ากูจำไม่ผิดอ่ะ
Tiniest of angles
Chứ
to
bộ à?
watch. Down onto the ground.
แพนคาด้ายิงตัวนี้มึงมีอันตีนะน้อง
Position rapidly approach
มึงมี
now.
แล้วด้วยซ้ำ
There are 3 remaining players, and again, no time on the clock. This is becoming repeated.
ไอ้หมอยไคโลตั้งแต่เกิดไอ้เหี้ยตาป้าตาแหล่เมื่อกี้บอกกลับมาเป็นหมอยเทนพอทีทีเดนแมทมึงลีนของแฉกว่ะกูรับไม่ได้ว่ะเพื่อน
It's a bit dodgy here for Sentinels.
ชาแซมไม่อยู่เซนแล้วล่ะครับไม่ครับชาแซมอยู่ G2 ครับผมแต่ G2 ตอนนี้ก็ดิสแบนไปแล้ว G2 ไม่มีนักแข่งวาโลแล้ว
Timing. Look at the
ตอนนี้
damage he's
ชาแซม
doing
กลาย
here.
เป็นสตรีมเมอร์ให้ G2 ครับผม
Taken away onto Sassy.
And it's
as well.
Sassy. It's the only
ตอนแร
player
ก
they
กิน
can't
ตี
heal
ขอ
back
เป็นห
up.
นุ่มหล่อ
Exactly.
กินตีหนุ่มหล่ออีก
Rotation here. The smokes. Hop up
Somehow
onto the boxes. Are we still going to see that
Bam
same
with
delay?
Kalai
Spam into it. There it is. Dash
Ah,
forwards. An
really?
attempt at a punish. Tens. He's got to dodge the nade at his feet. His teammates want at that. Backing away.
สกิลวันนั้นที่พี่ชอบที่สุดเหรอพายครับผมพายมันโดนหนึ่งเลย
Trailblazer. There's a nade. Rebounded off, but has he missed the timing? Pass and
โอ้
forwards. It's up to
ไอ้
Bang.
โอ้โห
He's the one who collects.
What the
The
fuck
nade, the collapse. There's 4 players ready on B, ready, waiting for Sen.
ใครเป็นปลูกมันไว้เฮีย
Because Cryo just controls the entirety of A.
Yeah.
The trademark at the top of vents. He's
ไอ้เหี้ย
watching
เกม
along
ที่แล้ว
there.
เล่นอย่างหมา
Remember that
สุนะ
Viper utility that Pankata has down takes longer to cycle now.
แล้วมันก็ตื่นยาวเลยอะ
It's just a menace, man.
30
Holding that
seconds
top
left.
position at the back of stairs towards B heaven. The util's good to,
Thì phải
to
mình
just
khuấy là
delay.
chim.
I mean, Tens is forced to
กูไม่ค่อยชอบเท่าไหร่เลย
jump
นะ
past the nade and just try and take advantage of it, but anyone who's trying to
พี่
follow
จำผม
up
ได้ไหม
just
ที่
gets
ก่อน
turned
พี่
into
ที่งานอะนะจำได้รอบนักเซ็นหน้าผากให้ดู
Now for Sen.
เอากันเลยเหรอ
Is it
เหี้ย
4 rounds in a row now, I think, where the
10
time is just
seconds
running
left.
low, just getting delayed, and when they try
ที่
and
งาน
rush
หรือ
it like
ที่
that, they
ที่
get
ที่
punished.
ตอนกลางคืนที่
Yeah.
เจอกันร้านเหล้า
Someone's got to change.
I feel
มีคน
like
ก็กูส่อง
going
ที
for
อ่ะกูจำได้
a
แค่นี้
big
แหละ
A exec is also
ถ้าร้านเรา
keep it
จำได้เหมือนกัน
simple, but would also have some level of value.
เมื่อไหร่จะมี
Cryo
มาม่ารสกะเพราหมู
usually looking
ที่เดลิกโดนแฟดเทนกูแดกเข้าไปยิง2 ตัวปัง
For 100 Thieves now. Flashes.
ๆรอใช่ไหม
Chips in the knife.
รถใช้แบบ3หรอ
here's that trailblazer.
Yeah, and typically this is used with Cryo pushing aggressively on ramp, but last round playing a
ปิ
bit
กเกอร์เลส
more
พี่ว่าตัวไหน
passive.
โหดกว่าเลสครับ
Play.
ผมในความคิด
Pushing
พี่
up.
นะ
Stella's holding the market angle, so Asuna can post himself so aggressively.
Yeah. Second may end up having to take a fight in mid here, but Asuna and Stella look like they're just happy holding these positions. You think about the trailblazer though that Derek used. Even if Cryo isn't pushing up off the back of it, Sentinels have to assume it's a possibility he is. So they still have to be very diligent.
ยังไม่พีค
Now,
ยัง
if
ไม่
they're on trailblazer, did not time it with the wall going down. That was so dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous indeed. Sassy
Got away with it.
could have paid for it with his life. We're up to 50 seconds mark. Trailblazer was used. Trademark was broken into A heaven, and so it does add that extra element of uncertainty for 100 Thieves. Noted by Cryo's reposition with the operator backing away here. Flash round to the side. There's an A being used, but it's a pivot.
They head into B, really?
Yeah,
They have nobody
rotating.
coming from B main again. This is all going to be B heaven.
30 seconds
They've got the
left.
snake bite at their feet. There is
This
no
hasn't been
Asuna
working.
util. It hasn't, but Asuna's not here, so they don't have that to try and poke them down. They dash into the side.
Sentence
Intense. Didn't
He's
feel
him.
favored for it, yet Stella.
he is
He
him
falls. Asuna in the smoke. Looks like he wants to try and take a
Oh.
timing off of that one. Bang falling. Here's the pit. Great time.
อู้
Second
ในเซ
coverage.
ฟหมู
It's necessary now. The plan has to go down. There is no punish.
โอ้ยยังไงก็ไม่น่ารีเทคแล้วมั้งเซ
Maybe
ฟแล้ว
thinking about calling it quits here if you are 100 Thieves. Retaking into the pit with the operator. It's 2v4.
They have extraordinary wealth.
โอ้ม้ามสวยเอาให้มันกลัว
I'm not sure that's going to avail.
เอาให้มันไข่สั่น
Angle there by Marvs. Plenty of damage done.
เออ
Movement. Repositions, resets.
สวยครับ สวยสวยต้องอย่างนี้ดิวะ
Make sure it doesn't get messy. Make sure it doesn't.
And the same defensive setup. I mean, they're really not shifting things to. Oh, here goes Cryo actually in mid. I thought he was going to try and
Is it
take
mid
the
though?
ramp once more.
It's changed it up.
Hi, and look, the teleport put all the way back in B heaven, so he can take an early kill here, or an early fight at least.
Does mean that A is
เราสุด
going
ลิฟต์จบ
weaker.
วงไม่ได้
Essentially just relying on Derek to be holding this.
And you're also you're relying on the
Yeah.
conditioning that they're expecting Cryo to be over an A. Yeah, they just don't expect him to
Why?
play mid.
วาย
Need to get out of there.
อุ้ยแต่ว่าทีมนี้สวยนะ
Force
เอา
the
จริงวะ
issue. Shot missed. Derek still at the
แต่
back
เว้น
of the
ไป
side
ซี
here,
ที
but there's the flash
ก็ถือ
forward.
ไน
It's
ท์เซต
tense.
อัพอะ
Dropped off the operator.
เอาหน่อย
Didn't
เทน
connect.
เออ
There it is.
เอ
Reaction.
อ มาดิ
He launched himself into the fray, and he's brought down and punished because of it. And kind of missing a shot with the operator. It's gifted to him prior. Still the tour de force is there.
Spike
In the hands
planted.
of Cryo. No one's giving him a sideline. No one is giving him an angle. Danger around every single corner. Smoke fades. Into it though. Bang. Already taking the space. Into elbow. Still watching. Onto the. Just the shoulder. Or the
Very
elbow.
home.
A ridiculous
Very
shot
motherfucking
here. Pangada still
home.
with the op. Stand up into the corner. Sassy can't do a thing. Just left it up to him. With the cosmic divide there. This time, not making the same mistake of rushing into things. It has to be the rifle picked up.
Oh,
But it's being covered.
no,
Bang,
no,
falls
no,
the
yeah,
back
yeah.
Stella, just covering it and as well, pushing right through. The punish in place. And he
มี
still
ภาพสัก
feels
แมปไปจัด มีภาพตั้งแต่แบบที่แล้วเลยเชี่ยแล้วก็แพ้เนี่ย
Back and forth, but in one consecutive
นำมา
period.
9-3 ไม่น่าหีเสือกแพ้
all in for
คุณ
Sen.
เหลียดเชี่ยววะ
Fully grouped up. Trailblazer this time directed towards the side. Showstopper dash forwards up in the air. It's
Oh,
exchanged to
that's
right
a
side.
Rosa.
Who knows what's going on? But Tens does fall and it's covered into the elbow. Holding the line. Stalwart defenders reinforcing themselves as well. Players are swarming onto the sides and everybody is just falling.
ฮาก็สวยแล้ว
To the
เอาจริ
wind.
ง
It's left up to Pancada once more with a dog chasing right behind him. All but wrapped up for the half here. Should be looking
ฮาก็
like
สวยแล้ว
that 7 to
ได้อยู่
5.
ได้อยู่
And Pancada left in the same spot that he was in the final round of Pearl.
แต่ถามว่าพอหรือเปล่า
Game's over for this one.
สวยสวยแต่พอไหม
Go
ไอ้
back
เหี้ย
and think about things. As the rest of his team looks down the wrong end of a 7-5 half. And if they couldn't do it off the back of a 9-3, what does that mean for them here?
โอ้ยแคตเตอร์โอ้โหมึงก็ขยี้เกิน
We've seen these squads.
ได้อยู่เปล่าว่าชิบหายแล้วพี่แค่นั้นแหละ
And Cryo closes things out. Drawing up specific pistol round strategies. They usually like to double blast pack up towards A ramp. This time, just going for a full A exec.
Yeah, straight.
There's no one home.
Into the site, completely ignoring heaven ramp, whatever, trying to get that plan down, but a nade sails right over the top. You have to respect it. So bang, this the plan pulled. A lot of delay out in the open.
Oh, how?
This could get really silly over towards ramp. Cryo's got his rendezvous in a position where if he uses it, he's just going to be on top of these players.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go stupid here. Moving forward, try and take the fight.
Okay, it's
them.
intense.
Barrel
Let's go.
The player advantage, ghosts and headshot.
Nice, boys.
Taking the 10s, leading it for them. Nade regains, rebound. Oh, he's on top. What am I watching? It's 3 kills, and he might have just salvaged it.
I'm telling you, we're getting silly out here.
Leave it into the corner. It's Asuna. He's cleaned up, but Cryo, last one left. 5 health. The gap into the smoke.
What the fuck? How?
What was that?
Who is this guy, bro?
As soon as he put down the rendezvous, I knew that was getting a bit.
ไม่คือน่าจะเป็นแผนรีเทคเลยให้เราอะไม่น่าเป็นแผนการดีไซน์อยู่แล้ว
Direction leading towards that 7-7.
ดูดิเอไซเห็นปะปล่อยอีกแล้ว
Try and punish that. A hit or being
ไม่ใช่ดีกว่า
grabs close to the corner.
ดีดีกว่า
Too soon. It's a lovely first kill, but Mark still holds his ground. Holds the line. Bulldog.
มันน่าเป็นแผนมากกว่าแผนรีเทคก็ให้เราอะ
We see contact plays here. Snake bite. Plays a close corner here. Mark forced to use some of that util. Dog trailing him down, but he's got support from the rest of his team. Pancada supplementing it.
Nice.
Heads, but 10s needs him.
Is he him มี3นัดเหลือ3ตัวมันมีบูลด็อก
For you. There's a kill. They're brought down to 47 health. It's a 1v2. Single shot of the Marshal will do it. 10s should be favored. Misses it. Shot goes wide and backs away. Kyle's like, okay, plenty of time left.
Plenty of time, but no access to the spike. I mean, the spike is so far down on B here. And Cryo's weak. Like you said, one shot from the Marshal.
I don't like
body
this.
shot, whatever.
Marvel's
Should be
aware.
clean for SEN.
They're very aware. And look, this is Cryo. Knife out to try and take a timing. Keeping a
That's
close
better
eye.
than Kyle. True.
Exactly have the same tools.
Alright, now let's win the bonus.
Jetwood, for example, can't quite dash in. Doubling up that aggression. Pretty big reliance on
Champion
Aspen to
what
be that
gun? I
spearhead.
think it's an operator.
I mentioned it earlier.
หวังว่านะ I think so
Looks
นะ
to be it, so
Yeah, and he's been good at it too.
Yeah.
Especially on the raise. And his raise has been significantly, I mean, more
แชมเปี้ยน
impactful,
มาเดือน
I'd say,
สิงหาครับ
than
แต่
a
ว่า
lot of the
วัน
other
เขา
roles
ยัง
that
ไม่
he's
ประ
played
กาศ
for
เลยนะ
Thieves.
เขายังไม่ประกาศวันเลยครับผม
Here. Trailblazer only spotting the one. Dog now going to be used, but cleared out. Single shot will do it.
เฮ้ย
And
อัพ
Cryo's
ดาว
put
ว้าว
his trademark down in B. And that's to make sure that nobody can go for a reactive push out through B main. And instead, he's setting up for the fight happening in B heaven. This is just going to keep kind of information around the map.
ยิงไป
Flash connects. I know at least one player's there, but 3 of them already approaching towards ramp.
And look, as he pulls back and the trademark disappears, now they go for that same B main push I was talking about. So there's 3 players here on Sentinels. They know it's going to be an
30
A hit.
seconds left. How do they fight this one? There's a pull at their feet. A Satchel's play to
Oh!
to juke.
Oh, one more? No,
There's so
how?
much damage being done. There's 100 Thieves chunked down. It's brought to the wire. They've been bogged down, playing it a little bit too slow. The weapon advantage might just be skirting away from them. Face
สวยแพน
into
คา
the
ด้า
corner.
สวยแซสซี่ elbow
It's up to Stella. Damage certainly done.
Big problem for them.
สเปียร์
And we just saw it bite them once again.
ปืนยิงเป็น
Smoke propped up.
เฮ้ย
What is
เข้า
going
เที่ยเลย
there?
เนี่ย
To play, let's
ปืนชุดมากกว่าประมาณนี้
Atari called
ยิงเป็น
pull.
ชุดเอา
Cryo
เลย
finds the first open. He's got the total
ง่าย
force.
จัดอันนี้เซนเตอร์ทีวีเบียร์เหรออุ้ย
Now he needs to be getting up
เธ
towards
อ
the front of the
เรา
pack.
โดนเขานำอยู่รอบหนึ่งนะ
Here's the
อุ้ย
footsteps.
แพนคาด้าผม
Pancada, he rushes forwards. Trying to plug up the defenses. This is
Intense,
all
bro.
over the place, man. Sewers controls there. The Seeker's ripped off as well to try and clear a path for them. And now a pivot over towards B. Running away. Got nothing to do with the other side of the map. Still grouped up here. Keeping it up to Marved, but playing off site. Safety in numbers, they realise that with the weapon advantage on top of it. Happy to give them control of the site.
Yeah, but this also means that they're giving
We don't-
control of
we got
key
nothing to
angles
deny.
to Cryo.
Snake bite.
Although to be honest, at the moment he's not playing with them.
Yeah. Just watching for the heaven angle, but now, wow, this
Heaven
timing,
peak.
yep. Bait and switch.
สวยมาร์ฟ
Ramming it down with
โอ้
a-
too cold Sheesh
And they sweep aside
Let him
any
cook.
level of resistance from 100 Thieves. Cryo not impactful in that kind of spot.
วันที่ดีนะผม
Lucas watching it.
ปั้นอยู่ทันรอนครับปฏิภาณอยู่ทันรอน
The operator taking the peak, taking the ankle.
โยเซนเทโอเคซาซี่ let's go
Seeks to claim a prize of his own. Shot did go
เฮ้ย
wide.
เทนอย่า
Second
พลาด
also
ดิเธ
missing.
อ
That's a dash act
เขาพุ่งอวยเธอไปเลยนะ
Shot pushed them back. Nade rebounds off over the top. Sure nobody can play up into that heaven position. You can see just how brutal this use is. But again, the
สี่
shot
นัด
it's not quite
เป้า
there
สี่
still.
นัด
There's that player advantage. Is still kicking. For Sentinels, if they play it safe, cool, calm, and collected, slow it down a tad, they're still going to be favored.
I mean, look how much control of the map 100 Thieves have here. They can pivot in many different directions. They have the ability really to go even all the way through spawn,
กู
over the
อวย
D,
ไป
down,
ไอ้
go
เหี้
through
ย
vents. I mean, they have tons and tons of different options here. And this is what I mean about increasing the tempo. They still have 50 seconds to play with right now. This isn't some kind of late round hit.
อ๋อไม่
But
เจอ
they've
ไม่
got
เจอ
to
โอเค
use the control that they have and figure out what the best direction to go in is.
ขอโทษได้ไหม
Gained.
So
อ๋อ
much pressure
ไม่ได้
behind
ว่าว
him.
เขาเรียก
Just
ว่า
hold
สร้าง
them
พื้น
on his
ที่
own.
เรียกความกดดันพูดถูก
Fades. That's a wrong timing for it, but again, another shot just going wide. Stella. I know it was a pre-fire or what, but it's just pure brilliance on display. Sassy seeks to make the most of it, holding towards the back angle, but he's brought down and traded. Viper's orb going down. Stella close to the corner. Where does he expect it? Zekken. He's got a util kills on another nade online.
ไม่เป็นไร3-1พวกกูกินแค่นั้นแหละ
Will be punished.
เขาเรียกว่าซื้อออฟมาให้อีกฝั่งมันตกกระจายว่าปืนมันใหญ่แค่นั้นแล้วพวกกู
big miraculous retake. Yeah, but Sen have been solid with them.
What's the approach here on either side?
เยอะอวยอ๋ออวยเหรอ
Ultimates at their disposal.
เย้
If 100 Thieves can't win this one, then it might just be game over.
Yeah.
You're expecting both teams to invest super heavily in the ult department here.
หมดยุคเทนมาสู่ยุคข้างๆของ
Once
เรา
more
ก่อน
trademark goes down in
มาดิ
B
พรุ่งนี้
main,
ต้องมาดิ
you're expecting Cryo
ไป
to
สามทำน้ำ
potentially
แข็ง
drop
อะ
off that angle. And still
ไม่พรุ่งนี้ดิ
retain
วันนี้วัน
presence
สุด
there.
ท้ายแล้ววันนี้วันสุดท้ายครับ
But you're
ผม
gonna
จัด
see
เสร็จ
it.
หมดแล้ววันนี้วันสุดท้ายแล้ว
Skips across just in case an operator was holding that angle. Nade.
อมสุดโคนแล้วมั้งจัดกูอมยันไข่อะ
Second with a shot.
แล้วพวกกูแดก
Satchel forward.
นั่นไง เลดดิฟ
It's not accurate. Second somehow makes the most of it.
แต่โลซ่านะเมื่อกี้
Retreats back towards the staircase, gives up the space, and now that it's going to be
ซ้อม
scaled
มะ
up
เขือ
on
เท
by
ศ
100 Thieves, but they've lost a player once more. Here's the
เฮ้ย
pick
อัน
from
ติ
the
เหี้ย
high
วะ
ground
นะ
position. This is a weird one, isn't it? Drop down, creates a bit of an opening, tucks itself into spawn, spam from Marv.
9 seconds.
Sen, they have control of this one in terms of the positioning. They can swarm this one. They can spam these angles.
5v3, but into a Viper's pit is still so
นาย
difficult.
ซาซี
Get 2v5.
ใกล้ดิ
I mean, surely this is enough numbers to be able to get it.
Surely, sure, with the spam angles. I mean, bang. 33 health, pushing forwards. Right
Nice.
still alive.
Yo, yo,
Still
yo, yo, don't
He's the
throw,
active
don't throw,
participant, and
don't
he needs to
throw.
stay alive. He does do just that, but the counter
Viper
is
diff.
better.
Team diff man Team fucking diff bro
It paints a happy trail right towards
Team
the
diff.
win.
Team diff bro
Look at that,
you
even
know
with
โอกาสมันก็ยิงเราไม่โดนแล้วก็ใช้ไปยิงปืนยิง
Talk
มัน
about how important
ใช่ป่ะ
it
พี่
was. Sting
อ่าน
is
ขาดไอ้
purchased.
เหี้ย
A lot of ults committed on top of it. Sen setting themselves up for a slam dunk that 12th round, getting one step closer
วางไปหมดแล้วไอ้พวกเคียนี่โดนแดกหมดแค่นั้นแหละ
to a third.
I feel like we saw, you know,
เชียร์ทั้งคู่เลยที่ไหนแพ้ก็เสียใจหมดเศร้า
they had these eco rounds, which I'm not
วัน
really
นี้กู
seeing
หมอน
here on
กูหมอน
split.
คนเดียว
I
อะ
was
ที่ทุช
expecting Asuna to get much
Only
more
one, bro.
aggressive to
Sentinels,
try and
bro.
find value out of double blast pack plays with a stinger or with a showstopper supported in some way.
เขาเรียก
It's
อัน
been
ติกด
so
อัน
slow
ติ
the
กัน
whole
คน
time.
เทศ
Ultimate divide.
What is that? This showstopper is just walking up mid.
Into mid, Asuna alone, but it lands anyway. Gets the target. Second, he's wondering exactly
I
what was
didn't
going
mind
into
how
his
many
tens. Another TikTok Viper's pit. Yeah, it's the Viper's pit. Something must be going on.
มาดิ
Tens.
เทนกู
He's just trying to slam them as well as they're trying to take control of it.
มาดิลูกพี่กูมาแล้ว
Pressure's there.
โอ้โห
Clicky faces.
ลูกพี่ผมโคตรโดน
60 for the style points as well.
This is absurd. The pit's still up. Spike planted, of course. Smoke here. Derek doesn't want to fire to give away his positioning. Half onto the defuse. Needs to land the flick. He will not do so. Shut
Send
down.
pens bro Send
As
pens
it was preordained. There's that 12
Got a couple of good rounds.
เดี๋ยวแอ
in
ร์ไท
there.
ม์มัน
In
น้อย
a
เกิน
streak in the first half here on split.
It's explosive.
One of the first times that we see Asuna go for this double blast pack. And he sprayed down.
แล้วก็โดนพวกกูแดกแค่นั้นแหละแบบเนี้ย
Yeah.
แดกไม่สนลูกใครด้วยแบบกินทั้งตัวเลยแล้วเราแบบเนี้ย
Opens up that angle for the pre-fire.
And a nice flash from Sassy there as well to make sure that nobody else pushed up behind.
ถ้าเซนชนะก็เหมือนเซนดีเหรอ
And the Trailblazer
ที่
using
มันบอก
all
ว่า
of
มึง
this
มีปัญ
sky
ญาซื้อรถ
utility
แบบ
to make
กู
sure
ไหม
that A is clear. And now they can focus a little bit more elsewhere on the map. Just a very standard setup. Cryo looking to try and equalize.
Yeah, he heard the jump spot. He's hoping.
ใช่
Another
เซนวางไว้แล้วจัด3 แมปเพราะคู่นี้แฟนๆเยอะใช่คือรู้ว่าแฟนๆต้องการดูนานๆทุกคนรอดูแบบนี้มามันคือแบบ
to attack side door.
เกมหยุดโลกก็ให้แอร์ไทม์กันหน่อยเข้าใจไหม
His team needs it.
to be the impetus.
Oh, it's a fake play towards B potentially, or a double pump. Hard to tell really what 100 Thieves are cooking here.
ยิงไปเซคันด์ยิงกดยิงน้อง
Was in that direction. Now they come back to Cryo.
Out in the open, they know the Cryo's there.
มาดิ
Punished.
เซคันด์เบอร์โคบิ
Takes that two of them. Wants a bit more.
There,
Taking
boy.
the fight straight to them with the nade. Eventually fading away, but it's a 2v4
Drop
now. Played
nade.
together. And it should be sailing it away. Derek, quick reactions. Snaps towards
Uh.
the side. Sassy meets him there. Sighted into the angle, into the
เฮ้ย
corner.
10ตีน้อง
To a multitude of targets, but it matters not. Sentinels. And 100 Thieves, we are destined to go to map 3.